Hello friends, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about freeze drying versus dehydrating. So they do get confused for each other a lot, but they are two completely different processes. So with freeze drying, you freeze something solid, introduce it to heat in a vacuum, and that removes all the water. With dehydrating, you just introduce a low moisture atmosphere with heat, and that removes the water via heat. Because they are two completely different processes, they have two very different outcomes. And today I will tell you the pros and the cons of kind of each of them rather quickly. So, for freeze drying, the pro versus dehydrating is that the shelf life for freeze dried food can be up to 25 years. The foods typically have a lot more flavor, which is kind of strange, but it's amazing how the difference in taste is. They retain 97% of their nutrition, whereas dehydrating is a lot lower, and you can have a large variety of foods that are freeze-dried. The cons of freeze drying is the machine or the process to do it is really expensive, and if it's not packaged properly or packaged right away, it'll literally pull moisture from the atmosphere, the air around it, and it'll try to reconstitute itself. And it's not always the most readily available. Like, you can't go into the store and buy it, a lot of it, not without spending a lot of money. So some of the pros about dehydrating is that it does also extend the shelf life of the food. It is a lot cheaper of a machine, and some foods actually take less time to dehydrate than they do to freeze dry. The cons of dehydrating instead of freeze drying is that heat removes a lot of the nutritional value. The food comes out kind of tough and harder and just not as easy to chew. And there's only a limit to what can be dehydrated. I personally prefer freeze-dried food just because of how much longer it lasts and the wide variety of food that can be freeze-dried. If you have any other questions about freeze-drying or anything else that I cover on this channel, please go ahead and let me know in the comments. It will be over here if you're watching on TikTok, and below if you're watching on YouTube. If you are interested in my emergency preparedness kit checklist, it is in my Instagram. If you go to my profile, I don't have 1,000 followers on TikTok yet, so you can find it in the link in my Instagram. Thanks.